Okay, I think I figured it out. I think we're good. It was my headphones. My weird jank-ass audio setup. Just bad things had happened. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Drop this down a little bit. Hang on, let me... I'm curious about this. if I drop the volume down on here, does it affect the stream? It's an eye there. Yes, it does. Okay, good. I mean, it would be kind of weird if it didn't. But I had to know. Alright, let's fucking go. Game will start to. We can move, we can crouch, we can backstep. With sound effects. Kick, kick. Cool. Nice, nice. What's in the chest? A long sword is in the chest. Let's equip that long sword. This is very much like Symphony of the Night. This pleases me. We can break these too. Take that. Give me my $5. Yeah, I know how to attack, game. But thank you. Thank you for that nice little tutorial. Interesting. This. Oh wait, no, there is a straightforward crouch attack. I was just pressing too far forwards on the analog stick there. The dead zone is like very strict for the straightforwards crouching slash. There's a dude. Let's kill the dude. 7 whole damages. And another one. $5 more. Yep. So we can tap, jump just a tiny little bit, jump, hop, jump rope, just skip that rope. Or we can jump super high up this platform. And we can, like, landing cancel our air attacks, just like in Symphony of the Night. We could attack just before you hit the floor, and then again as soon as you hit the floor, to do twice the number of attacks you'd normally be able to do in that same amount of time. Aha, we can, of course, do the normal Castlevania and platformy thing of... Or. They have no effects, but they make noise. These little rope platforms. We have another chest. Is that a shield? It's a potion! A potion. Restore a small amount of health. Cool. So there must be potions. This must be everything? That tab, and then crystals, keys, books, familiars maybe? I don't know. Abilities. Give me that dollarage. That's a big one, $100. Whoa. The big ass Kraken in the background. Die. So we have like mana from the look of it, and we have are these guys spawning infinitely. Uh-oh. Do we get experience? I'll come back to the thought in a second. We do. We're level 1. We have 14 experience out of 20. Yeah, so we have what looks like a mana bar and a HP bar, which is odd because I was also kind of expecting a hearts meter as per classic Castlevania, with sub-weapons using hearts and spells using mana. It doesn't look like... Uh-oh. Wait a second, this looks very familiar. Just a different section of the ship with the same platform layout. I wonder if... That's not going very well. If there's anything up here. Jump! Sick. Is there a treasure chest? Do we get rewarded for our jump tech ability? We do! There's a chest. Sick. Open that chest. Leather breastplate. Hype. No, not the head. Tunic. 3 more defense. We have no accessories. We have a scarf. Wait, go to shard. What's shard? Ooh. Interesting. That reminds me a lot of Soma's kind of inventory system. At least the look of it anyway. From, is it Harmony of Dissonance? I think it was in 2 games. Maybe not. I think it was a DS game. If not, Game Boy Advance game. I played that for a couple hours. So my experience with Castlevania is Symphony of the Night and Level Up and Circle of the Moon, the GBA. That was a fucking amazing effect for that level up. Alright, let's stop killing these guys. What's at the front of the... Oh god. Never mind. He's a huge dude. Let's go back here instead. What's that? It's a Will-o'-the-Wisp called an Amy. I didn't actually look at the monster names for the previous guys. Another chest. Sick. A potion. Nice. Some more gold. So far, we've only been given potions in as far as... Ooh, we can have... This is fucking slide. Oh, yeah. We only have potions for healing. There's no... So far, there's no save point. That's not a door. Down there looks suspicious. I'm gonna go fight that huge dude. Let's fuck him up. Oh wow, we can kill them in 1 hit now? Awesome. So, quarter circle forwards, attack does nothing. Half circle forwards, attack does nothing. The old Hellfire motion just wiggles me around a bit. Tetra Flare does nothing. That also does nothing. If I hold up to attack, use the sub-weapon motion, that also does nothing. Let's kill this guy. Ow. Looks like his golden head there is the weak point. Wow, okay. He died a lot quicker than I was expecting. He didn't take much more damage in his weak spot than he did in his non-weak spot. We have a headband that gives us 2 defense. I will take it. We can dash short or we can dash long. Short, long. No, maybe not. It's always the same. We can cancel our backdash with an attack. Amy, please. I'm trying to play a game here. What was that? An ether. For restoring our mana. Our MPs. Our imps. What's over here? Okay. I don't know what came out of that lantern. Interesting. Wittu bittu flowers. Don't seem to be affecting my health. They must be mana, rejuvenation. Oh god. A shard. Demon power that has been crystallized cannot be handled by an ordinary person. Fire cannon. Shoots flame from a demon-possessed cannon. Interesting. Right trigger. Mana does regenerate slowly. Good. Let's go check out that shard. Oh, I see. So that one is a purple shard, which we can only put in the directional slot. I can't aim it, it just goes straight in front of me. What's this cannon gonna do? It's gonna blow this wall open. Nice. Well, since the game wants me to go that way, let's go the other way first. Do some exploring. Oops. Holy crap. Jumping feels pretty good. Yeah, that's mana regeneration. Give it. There's nothing on this level? Nope, nothing. Just down here. There could be a boss fight? No, it's treasure chests. I'm pretty sure there's a boss fight. An ether? a ring. I'm pretty sure there's a boss fight at the end of this. Extra 2 defense. So far we haven't been given anything apart from defense ups. There's been no equipment with stat bonuses other than defense. Okay, let's just go. Give me that mana. Fire. Okay. Blow it up. Yeah. I wonder if we'll be getting another spell before the end. Is there a map? There is. Wait. I could go that way. Are these guys respawning? Yes. Level up! Oh, I think the text was supposed to be overlaid above everything else. Is he respawning from... Hey, cat. Hang on, guys. Okay. Oh, headphones, please. Let me make myself comfortable amidst this massive cables. Okay. Cat jumped through my window. I was not expecting that. Right, respawning dudes. Are they respawning from their own corpses or just off the floor? Like zombies. Just off the floor, it seems. There seems to be a hard limit to how many can spawn at once. Alright, let's get through that door. I like that little bunny hop, it's nice. Alright, it's not open yet. Because we've already passed it, yeah. It's apparently right there. But it's not a breakable wall, I can't destroy it. I guess we'll come back to that in a moment. We'll get whatever the game wants me to get over here first. And then we will find out. Slice him up. Fuck these candles. Fuck that guy. Cut his head off. And his head. Dude, they have a ribcage in their back. Oh, that's creepy. They're like walking backwards. Yeah, their legs are facing the other way. They're holding their heads upside down. What is he doing? Someone do that again. I want to see what's going. He respawned. He just was like, nah, I'm sick of this bit of the floor. I'm gonna chill over here instead. Anyway, let's get on with this. What is that noise? Holy shit, you look familiar. It's an enemy type from one of the older, I say older Castlevanias. This isn't technically a Castlevania, but it would have been if Konami weren't dickheads. It's essentially a spiritual successor to Castlevania. And that right there, that spinning Minotaur head with leg things in a star shape, it's an old enemy from Castlevania, or at least very similar to one. And I imagine that's why these things aren't called like Will-o'-the-Wisps, because that would also be probably copyright infringement. So the slightly different design with the eyes and a black center instead of a light center. And they're called Amy's instead of Will-o'-the-Wisps. Although Will-o'-the-Wisps aren't really owned by well, I say aren't really. They aren't owned by Konami. It's like a standard mythological creature. But its likeness is used in Castlevania, so I imagine they're just trying to avoid as many lawsuits as possible. That's a lot of cannon bros. Take that. That's the first time I've seen him fire. What's over here? Oh, they're on the ceiling now. Sick. That's new, I think. Let's skip those cannon dudes, get behind them, and fuck them up. Yep. Dead. Super dead. Turbo dead. Tyrannosaurus dead. This water effect is pretty bad. But it's, you know, it's alpha as fuck, so I'll let it slide. So we're in a boat. It's sinking. I do like how the camera kind of wobbles back and forth. It might make people seasick, but I like it. What's in this? Another ether. I haven't really noticed that I've used... Like, my spell doesn't really do that much damage, so I haven't really been using it. And as a result of that, I haven't had any MP problems. Is it called MP? Or? Yeah, it is called MP. Dead. Dead. Oh. Can I... If I let go, does it stop moving? And if I hold it, does it go further? No. It doesn't care about how long I hold the button. Just that I pressed it. Die, monster. 12. Kind of floated through the wall there. Are we coming up on... No, not really. I feel like that section in the middle has a breakable wall in it somewhere. But there's been no evidence of a breakable wall so far, so that's just a hunch. Kung Fu shoes! Let's kick and punch some dudes. Ooh. Wait. I have an empty slot there under the shoes, under the sword. Which makes me think that's either for when you have a shield, or for when you have something that's two-handed. It won't let me select it, which is odd. This is everything. It's weapons and then different armors and accessories. There's a slot there that looks like bullets, though, which could be what that empty slot is for. Maybe you have a ranged weapon. Interesting. These give us our default kickback. Yeah, looks the same. But it does change how we look. We have these little yellow tipped shoes now. And we also are wearing the headband. I never noticed that when I equipped it. But on the pause menu, we still look default with no changes. Whoa, what is... Oh, that's how you aim spells. That's cool. Die, floor. That's really cool, actually. That's a very good use of the right analog stick, and she swaps arms depending on which way you're facing. That's cool. So you can run away from something and still do damage. I really like that. Holy shit. Wonder if I can do... No. I didn't press the right button. Get out of my way. You can kind of cancel it. There's a platform on the top left there that I don't think I'm going to be able to reach without some kind of double jump, or unless that's some kind of backtracking route. We will wait, we will see. Whoa, you're alive! $100, don't mind if I do. Still no sub-weapons. Maybe that's what the apparent ranged weapons are for, as some kind of replacement for sub-weapons. Oh, level up. See, the writing appeared in front of me that time. I was gonna say, holy crap. That's interesting. What is that? Okay, I got the shard. Oh god, that fucking animation, man. Cerulean Splash. Shoots Whirlpool. Y is a trigger shard. Forward facing direction. That kind of lagged, so I didn't see what happened. Okay. That was interesting. So the Kraken kind of just made a brief appearance there. I was kind of expecting that to be like a perpetual enemy that would just hang in the background and kind of shoot stuff at us. But it was just a temporary thing. We also have a weird little blood meter in the top left there under the portrait that's dripping. Like, what does that mean? Is that like a half moon or whatever? Crescent moon, that's the one I was thinking of. Slowly filling up with blood as we either deal damage or take damage. Maybe. I don't know. If it is, what happens when it reaches the end? I imagine the game will tell us at some point. Just get out of here. Oh, this fucking range on the kick isn't very good, but the damage is much better. Light you on fire. Kaboom! Is that the hole in the wall? It is the hole in the wall. So we have a shortcut. I'm not sure why I'd need it. There's nothing there to go back for. Or is there? Oh wow, the wind-up does damage too. Kick him in the head. Kick him in the head. Yeah. Oh, the range on that is terrible, but it does huge damage. Oh wow, you can spam it pretty quick too. Oh wait, no, that's just because I cancelled it with a fucking land. It does look like the crescent moon is filling up very slowly. Let's take advantage of that and go scowards. Let's head back out onto the top deck. I keep forgetting we have the slide and this backdash. Oh, hey. Get back up there. Please. And so far we haven't found any way to regenerate health. Ow, so I should probably stop getting hit. There's nothing over here that needs a cannon to blow it up? No. Okay, down we go. I should probably use a potion real quick. I forget how much health we started with. We're up to 156 now that we're level 4. Which is quite a high level considering. The experience meter there says like fucking we've gained 116 and it seemed to take forever to gain the first 12 just to get to level 2. Ow. Oh god damn it. And he's dead. I'm not a huge fan of those like corpse degeneration effects. That one didn't do it. That's weird. They did it when I had the sword. Let's equip the sword again. I love that fucking slash animation. No, he's not doing either. There. That effect looks kind of bad. I'll take that. They don't always do it. It's interesting. Excuse me. Oh, I'm gonna miss that sword. Kick. I can angle the kick down, but not up. Is this the boss fight? No. That guy's kind of annoying to fight. Oh shit, that's an entranceway. Yeah. .12 damage. That's a dead end. There's very little impact to my attacks. It's this tiny little hit spark, and the enemy dying makes more noise than my actual attack hitting him. Oh, that's a boss door. Glad they make the distinction still. Alright, this is another area then. Let's clear this before we hit to the boss. More chests, a high potion, and a high ether. Let's quickly use a potion. So we're almost at full health. And I seem to be missing a double jump. There's one area that I can't get to right now. Open. Oh, dude. The little twist of the locking mechanism. That's really cool. I don't like how jaggedly the door slides up though. Alright, let's kill a Kraken. Let's fucking do this. My blood meter is empty. When did that happen? It must be my experience. Yeah, you jump over that tentacle. You look real good doing it too. Okay. She has a huge shard on her head and her belly. Oh no. Ow. Let me just dodge these. Easy. Ah, crap. I was already landing. Dash, dash, dash. Kick, kick, kick. Not today. Ow. Her boobies take more damage than her stomach. What is that about? Ow. Take that. And that. Dodge the tentacle. Oh shit. New attacks. Wait, no. Maybe? New phase? I can't damage her from this angle. Mouth laser. What are you, Metal Gear Ray? Can I damage her head when she's doing that? Uh-oh. Damage these? I can damage these! Okay, that's obviously not going to do very much damage. Nope. Kick, kick, kick. Uh oh. Shit. Die, monster! I did it! She's dead! Betrayed by a level up. And that's the end. Thank you for playing. We never got the double jump. And back to the title screen. As any true E3 demo would do. Is it 100% reset? Yeah, okay, so we started with 120 health. Wait, 34? I'm sure it was... Oh, it counts down. That's not the total you need to reach to, it's how much you have left. Yep, so we've reset completely. No shards, no nothing. How long did that take? 28 minutes? Apparently. So that is a quick stream of the Bloodstained demo. I like it. It feels pretty good. It's very early. A couple of the effects don't have the impact they should. A couple of the effects are kind of rough around the edges, especially that boss door opening. The latch though, latch was really, well, like a very neat effect that you wouldn't really have thought to put there, but then the door sliding up kind of ruined it with how ridiculously shaky it was. The platforming feels good, the jumping feels great, the attacks feel good. If a little weightless. We have the strange empty slot on our equipment screen. Let's probably get back in it. Show you what I'm talking about. So we have 2 empty slots here with weapon. And we have a kick without any weapons equipped. And A is jump, X is attack, Y does nothing for now, B does nothing for now. That was odd. She crouched there and I didn't tell her to crouch. Anyway, and we have a backdash and a map. So left trigger does nothing, right trigger does nothing, right bumper does nothing, B does nothing, Y does nothing. And that's how many buttons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many shards can we equip? 5. So that's the buttons for those. And we can aim at least one of them with the right stick. We can't aim the Y spell, but we can aim the right trigger spell. Of course, we don't have it yet. So if I equip this sword, we have an empty slot still next to it, underneath it. Not head, but right underneath longsword, just under the N and the G. Which looks like, if we go to this menu, there's a grayed out tab here that looks like a set of bullets, which makes me think that that empty slot is the replacement for sub-weapons. Normally in a Castlevania game, this being a spiritual successor to a Castlevania, well, to the Castlevania franchise, if you hold up and press your attack with a sub-weapon equipped, oh, that fucking slash animation, really good. Really fucking good. If you hold up and do a regular attack with a sub-weapon, you would activate the sub-weapon instead of attacking. And because we don't have a hearts meter, it makes me think that we don't have sub-weapons. Of course, it could just be an element of the UI that's either not finished or is hidden to us right now, and would appear somewhere near our health bar. Or it's something that only shows up when you have whatever that empty slot is, something equipped there. Something like a gun, or a bow, or crossbow, who knows. And then you would have ammo for it. So instead of collecting hearts to replenish your sub-weapons, you would collect ammo instead. And I guess, as a result of that, there will be different ammo types. Which opens up some weirdness, because sub-weapons always had the same like activation time. You would just hold up and do your attack, and no matter what sub-weapon you had out, you'd throw it out. I'm pretty sure all the animations were the same. Or, well, not the same, but they took the same amount of time, even if they didn't take the same... Even if they didn't look the same, they took the same amount of time. So, like, I'm thinking of Castlevania Symphony of the Night with, like, the Bibles, the daggers, the axes, the salt, the diamond, the holy water. They all had pretty much... They all came out just as fast as each other. The dagger may have been slightly quicker. But if they're going to have like ranged weapons as a replacement for sub-weapons, and we're going to be using ammo, and there's going to be different types, that being a picture of what looks like bullets rather than a picture of what would look like arrows makes me think that there's going to be guns as well as like bowstring weapons, like bows and crossbows. In which case, how quick are they going to be to use and fire? Can we reach this? Is that like... I didn't notice that before. There is a hole in the ceiling there, but the map doesn't mark it. Can I do any kind of attack off this guy's... Oh, wow, he has a grab? Again, not very much impact in the damage. That killed him? Not much impact in the damage that you take or your opponents take. Opponents, speaking like this fighting game. Your enemies. Does that kill him? No. Did I kill him? I don't know. So even with my highest jump, I don't quite reach. Grab the platform! What's this character's name? Minerva. No, that's the name of the ship. Doesn't appear to say. She does have a name. It was like all over the Kickstarter page, I think. I don't really remember. So we have attack, which would be our weapon, defense, which would be our equipment, armor and stuff. Then we have strength, which would influence our attacks. Constitution, which would influence our health or defense or both. Intelligence and mind. That's interesting. One of those will no doubt affect spell damage, and the other will probably affect maximum MP. And then, of course, there's luck, which will influence probably drop rate, maybe critical hits. I haven't seen a critical hit so far. I don't remember if you had to unlock critical hits as like a rune or whatever they were called in Symphony of the Night. You maybe did. I don't know, I can't remember. So this back part of the ship has a platform up here that we can reach because of this busted mast. It's a handy little stepping stone. But there's another one of those on the front of the ship that we cannot reach without double jump. Which makes me think this area is going to be in the final game. It's not something they've just thrown together as a preview. It's actually something that's going to be in the final release. Because otherwise there'll be no point for that unless I'm missing a secret where you can unlock double jump somewhere. I imagine you can use that as the strategy, ow, if you're not terrible. She does 2 wind-ups then slam. And that first wind-up damages you. Jeez. That's... Whoa, what happens when you die? Wait. So that blood meter isn't anything to do with experience. Because it's now full. And do we do any more damage than we did before? Hey, do your thing. Eight damage. Seems pretty normal still. What is the fucking crescent moon for? It looks pretty full now, whatever it's supposed to be. Do we have any potions? If I heal up, it goes down. That's interesting. If this guy damages me, it goes up. Is it some kind of abstract representation of my health bar when I already have a health bar, or is it some kind of rage meter? Because now it's... Was it always glowing? Still do the same damage. Oh shit, I died. Oh, and they have the same death animation from Symphony of the Night. That's cool. That game over screen looks awful though. That title screen is pretty sick though. The way all the colors bleed in and blend around. It's good shit. So there's good and bad, but most of the bad is very superficial. And that can be explained away as it's alpha. So I'm very happy with this demo. I had a lot of fun playing it. I'm sure there'll be a lot more complexity added to it with the different what are these called? Shards that you get. So we have a familiar, enchantment, which I imagine is some kind of buff. The familiars would be the same as Symphony of the Night probably, where you just have a little dude following you around that attacks enemies that may level up. Directional was our hand wavy fireball. Effective, no idea. Wait, that's the one that we got with the Y button, right? Or was that trigger? It's one of the two, but I don't remember which. So I guess they could be a bunch of stuff really, because trigger and effective are very generic terms that could mean anything, whereas directional, enchant, and familiar are very specific. Like this is influenced by direction and is probably some kind of attack. This self-explanatory, some kind of buff or stat improvement. Either passive or something you have to activate in exchange for MP. Familiar is a familiar. But these two could be anything. Oh, we have a list of resistances down there on the left too. but no way to apparently tooltip over them. Wait a second, does it say input? And there's a quality meter down there too? Tells you the power, the MP cost, the type, the input. The input is what interests me the most, I think. Because surely that'd just be the same as like directional is right trigger, and whatever the other one we got was just Y. We couldn't change that. That was tied to the slot, not the gem in the slot. Strange. Anyway, resistances look like there's, on the right hand column, there's what looks like ice, fire, lightning, holy, darkness, and then I don't know, that looks like a boot. Or a guy wearing a mask. No idea. And then the left column, moonlight, I guess. Something else. Ice, again, almost. Don't know, poison, petrification, and like time stop or time powers, time effects. Oh, right. The moon there is probably like slashing. The one under is probably either piercing or blunt. And then just looks like ice. Wait, no, I got it. Okay, so we have top left slashing, top right piercing. Next one down on the left column, probably blunt, and then to the right of that fire, and then back across. Next one down is ice, then lightning, then probably demi, then holy, then poison, then darkness, then petrification, then whatever the boot is supposed to be, and then time. So that's pretty standard stuff, apart from the boot and the time. Boot resistance, yeah. It could be slowdown resistance, slowdown effects maybe. Who knows, huh? Map rate. What does map rate mean? Right there, under where it says area, Galleon, Minerva. There's map rate, gold, enemy kill, and playtime. Does map rate mean like number of rooms cleared? Because there was a stat for that in Symphony of the Night, I believe. Oh, let's equip this sword. The menuing's quite nice. It's pretty quick. Very easy to get into and out of. No unnecessary sections or decisions or dialogues you have to go through. Let's see now. It's still empty. And our gold isn't showing up either, which makes me think that's not implemented at all yet. But I would be led to believe that map rate is how many rooms you've cleared, enemy kill, how many enemies you've killed, gold, and then playtime. Again, self-explanatory. There's archives, config, and system. So config's probably going to be like control setup. And what else really? I don't know. System will be things like audio levels, difficulty maybe, brightness. Like if you're playing on the consoles, it's going to be like gamma and probably like screen position. And then if you're playing on PC, there'll probably be all your graphics options in there. Config, again, I think that's just going to be controls. And the archives could be a mixture of tutorials and documents you've collected. Again, seems like pretty standard stuff. What is this currency that we're collecting? What does that look like? That looks like a traditional like Chinese coin almost. And that looks completely different. It almost looks like the Smash Brothers emblem. And then an actual money symbol looks like it says SF or ST. Yeah, looks like it says ST. Whatever the fuck ST is supposed to mean. Fuck you. Wait a second, didn't... Oh no, I died, didn't I? Go back. Yeah, still fucked. The jumping's just really nice. How you can do like short little jumps. Yeah, bunny hops. Can I... Let's do bunny hop, stab, stab. Yeah, okay, that works really nice. If you could, like, just bam, dead. Oh, hey. Who's in his, invincibility frames? Or maybe I just missed. Maybe the first hit didn't connect. Yeah, I think I cancelled the first hit a little too early. Doesn't hit way into its, what looks like active frames. Oh. Interesting. So you can kind of do a double attack with the back step too, if you time it right. That's interesting. I'm just used to the that double attack, which I fucking love. I'm glad they kept that in. Okay, so headband. You can see right now we're just wearing like the weird little horn things. It looks like a crown almost, one at the back of the head instead of the front. And then if we equip the headband, the portrait in here stays the same, but in game we're now wearing something different. We're not wearing that crown anymore. It's not the headband over the top of the crown's just gone. I didn't notice any difference when we changed the tunic to the leather breastplate though. I don't think that's gonna affect anything. She has the same robes all the time, unless it's like the cape. No. There could be something that's not implemented yet. Our boots did change though when we equipped the shoe weapon that we got later on. That affected our feet. But I guess if you're not wearing shoes, then you'll always have these type of boots equipped. Or visually, anyway. Your boots will look like that. Like they do right now. And then we have accessories. Oh, the scarf is the scarf. So if I de-equip the scarf, we have no cape. Oh, we have this weird aura following us around too. Which doesn't look great, but must have some kind of story significance. Although saying that, Alucard had one kind of like an after image. Looked way better than this. And that was never really explained. It was just like, just a cool effect. That level up animation is great though, and oh, we didn't have this shard before. Head flail. I love the animation when they die and turn into a crystal. It's much better than the normal, like, fiery looking fade out. Use the head of a headless knight as a flail. Okay, now we can check the stats for this. So input is Y, so we had a trigger before, not an effective. It's level 1, it does bashing damage, blunt force damage, yeah, blunt damage. Has 19 power, costs 12 MP, and its quality is 1 star. So this won't do anything, but that's great. I didn't even get to see what that was. Holy crap, we get his fucking flail. I don't know why I didn't expect that, but I didn't. That's pretty cool. Again, the impact is like absolutely weightless. There's no impact when you hit these enemies. It's really quite, what's the word? Flaccid, I suppose. How much MP does that use again? 12? 12. That, unless he was still in his invincibility frames after spawning, that only hit the one in the back. I'll try and spawn 2 here and see if we can hit them with 1 each. Or with, well, with 1 at the same time. Simultaneously. 10 MP, 11 MP, 12. Yeah, okay, you can hit both, so he was still in his invincibility frames after spawning. Good to know. These things don't take much damage. Can we use the head flail in the air? We can! Oh god, that didn't look right. It can't. No, the sound effect clips out halfway through the attack. It doesn't do that when we use it on the floor, right? I don't have enough MP right now. No, it. Oh god, no, it still clips off at the end a tiny bit. But in the air, It's really bad. Oh, that's kind of bad. Alpha is alpha, I guess, but still, that makes me laugh. I love cutting these guys' heads off, though. Can I kick their heads off? I'm pretty sure you kick their heads off, too. No? Maybe not. What? Oh, maybe it only hits with the... Oh! Oh, of course, yeah, that's the story one. We have to get that. Oh, look, I have no... Oh. One more, come on. No? 5. And it missed the cannon. Wonderful. Give me some MP, game. Give me that. Yeah, kicked his head off. Okay, good. Thought so. Slice. Destructo disc, bitches. And both do 8 damage to each other. Can this hurt me? Maybe. Level up! I love that fucking effect. All it needs now to be like completely badass is after the like Shadow of the Colossus style spirit vein accumulation thing. It needs like a blowback explosion like the level ups in, I believe it was Diablo that had that. Whenever you level up, there's just a shockwave that comes out and knocks everything back. Shit, was that Diablo? Diablo 3 anyway. May have been something else. I don't think it was Torchlight. But it could have been Torchlight. Oh shit. Messing up my jumps. And that sound effect's pretty bad too. The visual effect is okay. It's possible. But the sound effect's terrible. Which is weird because most of the other sound effects are pretty decent. Apart from the weightless attacks, of course. And that. Oh wow. That's really bad. Still, like I said, alpha is alpha. I'll probably fix all of these things before the game is launched at the end of the year. I believe its release date is slated for December 2016. So I'm looking forward to it. I like how you can just walk past these chests and they don't stop you, they don't slow you down, they don't make you sit there and wait for a do-do-do-do fucking little sequence to play. You just walk past, you get the stuff, done, don't worry about it. It's in your inventory now. Like, now! So yeah, these shoes look pretty cool. Idle animations. She gonna do it? She gonna do an idle animation? No, I'm gonna have to kill this guy. So if I attack, she puts the leg up. That's a bit jerky, and then she puts it back down. Get out of here. Does she have an idle animation? Oh, there it goes. She shifts her weight onto the other foot. Go away. She's already done it. There, which is weird. So if I attack, put the foot down. Oh my god, please, go away. If I attack and put the leg down, she shifts. If I crouch, then she goes onto the left foot and then swaps to the right. Whereas if I do a magic attack, she's just on the right. Like, whatever. She doesn't care. I wish I knew what her name was. I really don't remember. Barely. I'm almost 100% sure that it was in the Kickstarter. really want to know... Oh yeah? I have... Whoa, 31 damage! Dude, he's very weak to blunt. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I really want to know what that dripping crescent moon means. And here's another area that we need double jump for. Can't get up there. I wonder it... Oh... I don't know, it seemed like no sound effect played there. Oh, he survived that! And that? How much health does this guy have? I quite like his design, but it's way too cluttered with all those spikes. Yeah, way too cluttered. Like the weird mouth eye thing head that he's got going on there looks really cool with the teeth and what looks like eyes and then the shiny head at the top. It almost looks like his internals are made of the same things as Hunter's from the Halo series. But the spikes on his armor just really clutter the rest of the design. These lanterns look great. I like how they really blend into the background so you don't really realize at first that you can destroy them. And they produce their own light, which goes away when you destroy them. Oops. Ow. No, stop. I wonder if that was critical. He kind of exploded when he died. I don't remember any previous ones exploding that hard. Maybe they will do. He's kind of stuck. I think they all explode pretty hard. Purple blood everywhere. Oh, here's Mr. Dude. Do we always get the shard here? Oh, fuck. Get out of here. Looks like we always get the shard here. It's a really good splash. Shit, we may as well just finish the whole thing again. Let me heal up real quick. Now, did that re-equip? No, it didn't. Okay, good. Still have our other one equipped. This is Ice type, power of 8, MP cost of 8. Still 1 star. This, fire, 8, 5, 1. Level 1, level 1, level 1. Do they level up? That would be interesting. Either they level up or you get better leveled versions of them when they drop from, I guess, high-level enemies. How close to the end are we? Probably not that far. Don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Kill the boss. Kill the boss. Is it even... Oh, frame rate, please. This isn't the right way, is it? No, it is. It is. There it is. There's the boss. That fucking shaking door, man, looks kind of bad. Cutscene. I just realized that gives you a tip on what to do to fight the boss. She jumps over the tentacle. You jump over the tentacle and not get hit. That's clever. That's clever. I didn't notice that the first time. Take that. Take that. I'm gonna swap over to the sword here. It does less damage, but this will be like... That'll be slashing. This will be blunt. Yeah, that does more damage. We did 15 there, which was weird. It almost looked like that was a critical hit, but there's no effect to denote that it's a critical hit. Get back here. Nice. Uh oh. Okay, so she's gonna do her beam lasers, and we're gonna just fuck her up. She's dead. Easy peasy. Did she even hit me once? Get wrecked. That's a much better second boss fight than the first one. That castle in the background looks really cool. It looks fucking gigantic too. There's a weird sense of scale in that image. With the moon and that little fortress looking outpost thing and close to the foreground, and then the castle behind it, and then something else behind that. Either another castle or same part of the castle just in the distance. Well, another part of the castle in the distance, not the same part. It's good. It's good stuff. I like it. Can't wait for the full game this December. And the bats too. Gotta have bats, man. It's a fucking Castlevania game. Even if it's not cool Castlevania. Alright, GG. I am out.